Chris Young here from HomeKit Geek. Subscribe, like, share. It's always appreciated. Today we're looking at the Vocolinc L1 A19 light bulb. This is a Wi-Fi based light bulb in the 2.4 gigahertz range, 470 lumens, 16 million colors, and a temperature of 2400 to 5300 K, which means you've got soft white all the way up to daylight. And the beautiful thing about this is it actually works with Amazon's Madam A HomeKit as well as Google Home. So let's take a look at the HomeKit setup. So we'll start off with the unboxing here. You can see it's got works with Apple HomeKit on the box. It's a Vocolinc L1. Nice green box there, and it actually gives us some lighting facts with the brightness as well as the estimated cost and lifespan of this, which is kind of nice, right? It's an energy used, it's about 6 watts is what it's going to consume, so it's fairly low energy, which is really a nice thing. And basically, it's a light bulb, right? There's not much special about this other than the fact that it's a light bulb. And it works with Apple HomeKit. As I said, although it's not on the box currently, they have enhanced this, so now it works not just with Apple HomeKit, but as well with Amazon's Madam A, so you're going to be able to use this with your Echoes, as well as Google Assistant, which is really nice. You've got kind of the big three here. So opening up, the first thing we see is, of course, the HomeKit code, which is nice. It's nice and super, super easy to find. And if we pull out the instruction booklet here, we've got all the instructions we need to get started, as well as that HomeKit code right there in the instruction booklet as well. So we don't necessarily have to worry about throwing away the box as long as you keep the instructions. We do have in this kind of plastic protective container the light bulb here, and you can see it basically, it looks kind of like a light bulb. There's not much to see here other than the fact that it is a light bulb. One thing I do like as a networking professional is I've got the MAC address right on the bulb here. So when this gets on my Wi-Fi, I'm going to be able to quickly get that into my guest network because I'll be able to see exactly what IP address, DHCP address, those kinds of things, which is really nice. And as you can see, we've also got the HomeKit code right on the light bulb itself, which is really cool. So one thing I want to point out to you guys is you're going to see this weird flashing across the screen. I'm not seeing this. It just happens to be the frequency range that this thing is playing at. So we'll see if we can get rid of that. So first step, we'll get this connected to Wi-Fi. You can see we're in the Wi-Fi settings. We've got the Vocolinc SSID there. And it's going to ask me, hey, what Wi-Fi network do you want this connected to? It's going to be the one whatever your iPad was already connected to. You can select that though, and we'll just transfer our Wi-Fi settings over. Nice and easy. So this may take a few seconds. Setup complete. There we go. Now we're going to go over to the Apple Home app and we're going to add the Vocolinc L1 light bulb. So you can see this is real simple Apple HomeKit setup. We're going to tap on the plus icon in the top right-hand corner and add accessory, and we should see that almost immediately after we scan in the HomeKit code. There we go, Vocolinc. Look at that. And now we just go through the standard pairing for HomeKit. And we should be about done now. There we go. Excellent. And of course, now we can give it a name and put it in a room. So I don't want to leave it as L1. I'm going to call it something a little more descriptive. I'll call it Vocolinc A19 color bulb because that's what this is. And for now, until I decide where I'm going to put it in my house, I'm going to put it in my office. That's kind of where I put, as you guys know by now, all of my accessories when I add them, because that way I don't lose them. It starts to become a problem when you've got, a few of these in the house. So now that we've got this actually set up, let's go over to the My Office here, which we're, I think, already in. So let's click on that and we'll see if we can find the color bulb. So there it is in the bottom left-hand corner, My Office Vocolinc A19. So now to play around with the bulb a little bit and giving you guys an idea of the color, we're going to tap on the Vocolinc here, go into the details. We can turn it up, of course. You can see it's getting brighter here. Turn it down. That flickering again I'm not seeing that in real life. That's actually just because of the camera that I'm using. On, off, all that's good. We can tap on colors. We can go and change and modify the color so you get this kind of a blue. Again, I am seeing the light bulb itself is changing that color. Again, it's just a factor of the camera here. So we can go and change the colors, really go around. You can see this is pretty vibrant. It is definitely not the brightest light bulb, but again, you do not want bright light bulbs in all your rooms. Sometimes you want something a little softer, right? So that 470 lumens range is definitely not something that you're going to want to have in maybe a kitchen where you need a lot of bright light while you're cooking. But it is going to be really nice to be able to just put in some softer areas, some softer lamps. Let's go over and check out the Linkwise app now, which is the Vocolinc application. So here we are in Linkwise, and honestly, I'm really kind of liking this, the aesthetic. I'm not sure about the colors up top, but the way that they've got the tiles, I really like the iconography, the icons, how they represent things. It makes it easy for me to see them, what's turned on, what's not turned on. And so you can go here, look at the light bulb. Right now it's saying no firmware update. Hopefully we'll see that soon as this kind of synchronizes. Oh, look at that, firmware update available. Okay, so we're going to update the bulb now. So one of the things I always look for from accessory vendors is when I open the box, is there a firmware update? It tells me that they're kind of committed to this. Have they done anything since the device has been released? So this took about a minute and a half for the firmware update. I'm going to zoom through that through the magic of video editing. You can see there, it's done, right? So you've got the Vocolinc Cloud option as well if you want to connect this to Amazon's Madam A or Google Assistant. And of course, we can go in and change the color. And we've even got some effects that Vocolinc has provided us here. So we've got this breathing, as well as a couple others. Again, these are things that are not going to be really available to you with a native HomeKit. But when you turn the breathing on here, you can see it kind of cycles through the different colors. We've also got a couple other ones. So we've got smoothing and flashing. So again, we've got a few things here that Vocolinc has given us, right? Smoothing is going to be a nice transition between the different. We've got flashing as well. So flashing is more of an on and off. Again, there's a few nice little touches. You may use these, you may not. But really, again, what's really nice here is that Vocolinc has provided this to us. You can modify the interval and the brightness. So what do you guys think of this? Again, it's another light bulb. We've seen a bunch of light bulbs before, but what I really like about this is there is no bridge involved, no hub, right? So we don't need to worry about that. It's Wi-Fi direct, and it works with the big three. It works with Apple HomeKit, it works with Amazon Madam A, and Google Assistant. So no matter what you choose to do now or tomorrow with your house, you're pretty much going to be okay for a while with this kind of a light bulb, right? So I'm not a fan of putting time-sensitive information like perhaps pricing in here, but the other thing I wanted to point out is that this is available on Amazon.com right now for $20 for a A19 color light bulb, which is half the price of some of the other available versions out there. So something definitely to check out. I will put a link to that in the video details. And with that, we're going to close it up here. Subscribes are always welcome. Remember, sharing is caring. And if you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments below. And if you guys want to learn a little bit more about making your house just a little bit smarter with Apple HomeKit, please check out the Udemy course. Again, details available in the videos links below.